What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com. It's JJ.
And Mike. And this CIF soccer highlight is brought to you by Naples Rib Company.
Call it in the air. We've got a quarterfinal at the corner of 7th and Examino. Wilson and Corona Santiago. I mean, it's a coin flip.
Bears, Sharks, the ideal mascot matchup. Neither of these teams have given up a goal in the playoffs or lost in 2013.
Sharks are led by Amber Munnerlyn. She's got quite a pedigree. A member of multiple U.S. national teams. She scored a goal for the U17 team that sent them to the World Cup. So obviously, Dalton Kaufman and the Bruin defense need to be ready for number 8.
I think that's a fair scouting report, JJ. The Bruins getting pumped up. Always nice to have a deep playoff game on your home field for Sam Moreno and the rest of that fired-up Bruins D.
Sam Moreno got to be ready early, though. Maddie Harrow with the left on frame off the opening kick. Early chance, and I'm sweating. Woo!
She says, what, me worry? Game's open, man. Two teams with a lot of offensive confidence and knowing that their defenses are solid, they could go ahead and take some shots.
Munnerlyn don't care. She loves it. Shot on goal in the 3rd minute. However, that would be her last SOG in the first half because they weren't man-marking her, but the team was, quote, paying attention to number 8. Vulgaris-looking game. Ozette Hood on that side. And she played well, but it was a cattle drive.
You have to respect, I certainly like herding cats out there, but you've got to respect that kind of a team approach on a singularly excellent player.
Wilson offense finding itself on the flank. I mean, good flick, Mad City. Grieve there for a flick on twice. Good saves for Katie Smith.
Sam Reinhart to Sierra Skelly, another stop right there for Smith.
More good looks in the run of play for Munnerlyn and Harrow. However, Moreno with one of her 5 saves in the first half, and we go to halftime scoreless where we switch sides, and Wilson is headed towards the shed end. I love that.
There's a reason they do go in this direction. That's sort of their home end, and that's the way that they want to go try and make a play to win a game like this.
47th minute, Hood with the long throw, a miss clear. Who's the tallest out there? Grieve with the flick, Oates with the touch. Di Medeiros buries the rebound. Good to be in the right spot at the right time.
And the student section back there loving it as well. Wilson, that's the exact kind of goal sometimes you need. The little Michael Jordan swag right there from Di Medeiros.
Sharks don't stop. They can't.
They can't, JJ.
Wilson commits 16 fouls on the day, the far more physical team. Corona only committed 2, so you got to have a lot of free kick chances, right? You just can't do it without a final magical touch.
No, and I think the serve is certainly lacking on some of these opportunities for the Sharks a lot. They probably wish they had back, but cutting in front of Munnerlyn, that is nice.
And it only takes one moment, though. So in the 62nd minute off this high volley, an unlucky play on with this deflection, and Munnerlyn is not going to be denied. Oh my goodness, she might as well have run that into the goal herself. And she takes it back. They want another goal. It's 1-1 in the 62nd. But the Bruins come right back at you. And in the 65th, they earn 3 straight corner kicks. That is building pressure, not in the run of play or with chances on goal, but it's got Corona Santiago back on their heels. That's where you want a visiting side in a tie game late in the ball game. And so here we go, the moment. 71st, Oates to Grieve. Grieve looking for Reinhart here in the middle of the field, and then the samba from the junior. First she loses her first defender, then with the second one, a few touches into space. Golazo! Oh my goodness, a moment playoff dreams are made of. We've got to take another look. Look at how many times Sammy touches this ball and then plays it through her own legs to then get it into space. She said she thought her shot was going wide, but it is perfectly placed to miss the goalkeeper and the post. Well deserving of some love from her teammates.
I think it's safe to say that is definitely deserving. She puts them up 2-1, and Wilson protecting the lead with possession. They never sat back on their heels and just let the Sharks hammer away until the end of the game. That's certainly not how you fight a shark, JJ. You want to punch it in the mouth.
Well, they keep feeding Munnerlyn, and oh my goodness. 5 minutes left. Samantha Moreno comes out.
Play it again, Sam. I gotta see that again.
Stop of her life. She said she read that touch. Look at how far Munnerlyn is out for Moreno to read that touch, come off her line, sacrifice her body, be an athlete, make the stop. There would be one more foul. However, it would turn into one more missed opportunity for the visitors as this one goes high and you stack up enough of those and the home side is celebrating a 2-1 quarterfinal victory.
Fantastic season for the Wilson Bruins, who were in the CIF championship game 2 years ago. They are now just 1 win away from that as they will visit Great Oak in the semifinals on Tuesday.
A game most of these people will not forget. The players, the fans, the coaches. Wow.
This highlight video brought to you in part by McCarty's Jewelry, here for you since 1932.
Wilson will continue on in these playoffs on Tuesday when they travel to Great Oak out there in the IE. If you want coverage of that game and everything else LBC athletics, you stay right here because this is GazetteSports.com and we are Long Beach Sports.